Good morning. My name is Pearl Uberu, and I'm part of the ADTA 5240 class, fall 2019, with Dr. Nguyen. So today I'm going to be talking about Gecko Unlimited. Gecko Unlimited is a wholesale distributor of medical devices and pharmaceutical products. They serve as a middleman of sorts in the healthcare supply between manufacturers and pharmacies and hospitals and other healthcare facilities. So the issue at hand with Gecko Unlimited is that they have grown substantially and they rely on decades old technology. The upkeep cost to maintain these applications has been growing and they are looking to modernize its core technology system. They want to be able to gain competitive advantage and to achieve the business goals of their firm. In doing so, they have found that deploying big data technologies would promote advantages in improving their business by moving forward towards a modern, standardized technology suite that will enhance performance speed and reduce long-term support costs. So there are three main business units in scope for technology modernization, and they are they are the United States distribution business, telephone sales business, and the Mexico business. The core US distribution business accounts for 80% of Gecko's total revenue. They have a high number of dispersed users, 20 distribution centers across the United States, and a larger, more strategic customer base. The telephone sales business accounts for 10% of Gecko's revenue, has a limited number of users, has two distribution centers, and covers the end-to-end process through customer distribution. Lastly, the Mexico business accounts for the last 10% of Gecko's revenue. However, there are complex legal requirements. They have a limited number of users with local Spanish language considerations. They also have only one distribution center and a single customized local process. So, during the deployment stage of this new modernized technology system, we must be considerate of our business units and some of our key drivers in our decision-making process. We must minimize the change impact to our business and employees. We don't want our employees to be stressed or overwhelmed with the amount of work they already have to do, plus implementing this new technology. We want to limit the business disruption risk as well while attempting to reduce these costs. So we don't want to disrupt our business units, but we still want to be able to reduce our costs on these technologies. Most importantly, we must be made aware that our competitors are trying to implement this new technology as well. And therefore, we must deploy as quickly and efficiently as possible. So the solution is to use Apache Hadoop and Apache Spark to compile and analyze our data. We will be using Google Cloud Platform as our open source service so we can access our remote server whenever needed. Within the Hadoop ecosystem, we will be using their distributed file system, Yarn, and MapReduce to break our big data sets into smaller, more manageable ones. To do so, we will implement the Hive application. We will use HiveQL to create schemas and queries as needed. We must be considerate of our time constraints and our competitors who look to implement a similar technology. Because of this, we will also be using Apache Spark. Apache Spark is known to have increased performance speeds and is just way more efficient when it comes to working with our data, especially this big data. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to y'all basically how we went about this.